The news we have been waiting for years now. We finally have got some official details and official renderings of Project Leonardo, the very first ship. We have the Norwegian Prima. What's going on, everybody? My name is Brandon. If you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with the latest cruise news, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. So like I said, I believe it was back in 2017 when these ships were first revealed. Project Leonardo from Norwegian Cruise Line. It's a very, very interesting looking ship. And ever since they announced that ship, really the only thing that they've told us is that with the original order of the ships, they ordered 4 with the option of a 5th and 6th ship. And so really the only update we've had since that announcement in 2017 is that they ordered those 5th and 6th ships. We've never really had any renderings of like the hull artwork. We've never really had any idea of what was going on with the ship, what it was going to look like besides those few renderings that we were given. There's going to end up being 2 parts to today's video. Part 1 is obviously the one you're listening to right now and will come out today on Monday, the 10th of May. And part 2 of this video will come out on the 12th because on the 12th of May, they are doing a full reveal on the ship. And so what we're doing today is we're going over the renderings of the ship that were just released, and we're also going to go over some of the itineraries that were just announced for it as well. So first off, as you can see here, we have the official hull artwork of the ship. It looks absolutely incredible. I really love the hull artwork on this ship. It really reminds me of the Escape and the Bliss. It's very aquatic themed, which I guess is why it reminds me of the Bliss and the Escape, but I don't see all like the fish or the whales or anything like that on it. Looks pretty plain for the most. It's simple but really nice, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I really like it. It's what I noticed too is that the artwork kind of goes up towards like the front of the ship as well, like underneath the bridge where some of the, it looks like, I guess those are maybe staterooms that are up there. Looks like the artwork kind of carries and continues up that way towards the bridge as well, which is pretty neat. That appears to be a first for Norwegian cruise ships as far as like their hull artwork don't really go that direction. So from what we're being told, the ship is going to be about 140,000 tons. Which is about the size of the Norwegian Getaway and the Breakaway, but a little bit smaller than those two. And on top of that, we're looking about 3,300 guests, which is, again, roughly comparable to what they have on the Breakaway and the Getaway. And then we also have the length of this ship that is about 300 meters. Looks like it's about 980-something feet long, so she's medium-sized, nothing too big, but also not a very small ship. I guess compared to the ships coming out these days, it is kind of small. She's definitely not a small ship, is I guess what I'm trying to say, if that makes any sense at all. Also, one thing I noticed is up at the top, kind of where the funnel is. It's a very interesting looking funnel. It looks like it's glass almost. So we'll have to see if they say something about that. I guess like where the smokestacks are, you can kind of see it looks almost like a glass funnel almost. Picture looks really bad just because of how zoomed in it is right now, but interested to see maybe what's up there. I'm pretty sure I know what's up there, but I just can't say it until they announce it. Now, there was one thing I thought was supposed to be on the ship, but I did not see it in this official rendering, but I've seen it in unofficial renderings of the ship that was supposed to be on the ship, but I did not see it in this official one provided by Norwegian. We will just have to wait until Wednesday to see if they announce that, but I can't really say what it is. Now that we've gone over the exterior a little bit, let's jump into the itineraries. The ship is actually going to be home ported in Port Canaveral. We will get to that in just a moment. Something really interesting I found is that she kind of seems to jump around a bit whenever she's making her inaugural sailings. Her maiden voyage is actually going to be August 17th of 2022 out of Amsterdam. She's going to do 2 sailings and then make a sailing out of Copenhagen and then over to Southampton. The Southampton cruise, she is going to make her way over to New York. She's going to do 2 round-trip sailings from New York. They appear to be a 4 and 5 night sailing from New York. Then there's going to be a 12-day reposition cruise where she's going to go from New York over to Galveston. Very interesting because Norwegian typically, or I guess really I've never heard of them going out of Galveston, at least anytime recently. As soon as she gets to Galveston, she's pretty much going to go straight over to Miami from there from an 11-day cruise that will go from Galveston to Miami. When she gets to Miami, she's going to do 2 3-night sailings and a few 7-day sailings, as well as 1 non-revenue, no-passenger reposition cruise that goes from Miami to Port Canaveral, where she's going to be home ported in Port Canaveral for the winter starting in December of 2022 up until March of 2023. Looks like on March 26th, she is going to reposition from Port Canaveral up to New York, do a few sailings out of New York going to Bermuda, and from there she's going to make her way across the Atlantic again, going over to Iceland and then Southampton, and she's going to be home ported in Iceland and Southampton for the summer of 2023. Those are some of the home ports and the itineraries that we're going to see for Project Leonardo, or I guess now I can finally say Norwegian Prima. Some of the other few things that we do know about the ship that have been announced so far is that we do have Odina by Scarpetta is like an upscale Italian restaurant that was found, or I guess originated on the Norwegian Encore that just came out in 2019. Besides that, no official announcements yet, but there are going to be quite a few things that we are going to see on the ship, and we will just have to wait until Wednesday on May 12th to find out. But anyways, what are your thoughts on Project Leonardo, or I guess now we know Norwegian Prima? Are you excited for these ships to come out? Bookings should go on sale on Wednesday as well once all of this is announced. So let me know down below if you are ready to book this ship. I definitely really want to go on this ship. I'm so excited for it. I've been excited for this ship for years now. But anyways, comment your thoughts on the ship down below, and I will see you on Wednesday for the full reveal of Norwegian Prima. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.